If you're broke right now, I just want to say, congratulations. You're starting exactly where most millionaires did. Flat, broke, and probably Googling how to make money without crying. Today, I want to personally welcome you to the internet's most brutally honest but free course on how to build wealth from literal scratch. No trust fund, no crypto luck, and definitely no $997 guru package required. Let's dumb this down even for complete beginners in the game and make you rich anyways. Step 1. The Millionaire Starter Kit. What no one tells you. First of all, you don't need to be born rich, but you do need a system. A stupidly simple one. And this is what I'm about to explain to you, so listen closely. Because let's clear something up. Becoming wealthy is not about luck, timing, or being a math genius. It's about building a repeatable process. Like following a recipe. Millionaires aren't magical unicorns. They just bake the cake differently. And here's the kicker. Most of them didn't even start with cake mix. In fact, 88% of millionaires are self-made, not born into money. That means they started with what you probably have right now. No generational wealth. Student debt like a second job. A boring 9 to 5. And Google. But what they did have was a starter kit that looked like this. Your dummy-proof starter kit includes 1. Financial awareness. If you don't know what's going in or out of your wallet, you're building a house with no foundation. Start by knowing how much you make, how much you keep, where it's all going. Hint, probably food delivery. 2. Fireproof discipline. Millionaires don't avoid temptation. They automate their discipline. Auto-save, auto-invest, auto-ghost anything with 50% off in the subject line. 3. 1. Skill that makes money. Don't try to master everything. Pick one skill that solves a problem. Then charge for it, scale it, and build from there. 4. A lifelong learning habit. Wealth builders read. And no, TikTok captions don't count. Podcasts, books, long-form content. If you consume smarter, you become smarter. Wealth is built by doing the same boring things consistently, while everyone else is still trying to get rich quick on Tuesday. Core takeaway, you're not dumb. You're just early in the game. But this game has rules. And once you learn them, you can't unsee the cheat codes. Up next, we answer the real question. How do you stop living paycheck to paycheck without selling a kidney? Step 2. Budgeting for dummies. Let's be real. People think budgeting means saying goodbye to joy. No, it just means your money stops ghosting you every month. Let's get one thing straight. Budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about direction. Let me give you a little analogy to help you understand what I'm talking about. Your money is like a drunk puppy. If you don't give it a leash and a plan, it'll pee all over your life. Here's how to budget without losing your will to live. Number 1, know where the money goes. Open your bank statement. Yes, all of it. Grab a drink, because you're about to realize you spent $162 last month on coffee, streaming subscriptions, and a single Uber ride you don't even remember taking. Use an app, like Mint or YNAB or Google Sheets. Categorize everything. Don't judge, just track. Number 2, pick a simple system. The 50-30-20 rule, beginner-friendly. 50% for needs, rent, food, utilities. 30% for wants, fun stuff, avocado toast, guilt-free. 20% for savings plus debt repayment. Or the 70-20-10 rule, beast mode. 70% to live, 20% to save and invest. 10% to build wealth, business, stocks, assets. Here's a pro tip. Pay yourself first, not last. Automate your savings the moment money hits your account, so you're not negotiating with your future self at midnight after a bad day and a DoorDash coupon. Step 3, cut like a ninja, not a maniac. You don't need to go full hermit mode. Just cut the stuff you don't even enjoy. That gym membership you meant to use. Subscriptions you forgot existed. Impulse buys that give you 3 minutes of happiness and 3 weeks of regret. A good budget doesn't make you feel broke. It makes you feel in control. Core takeaway. Budgeting isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to building wealth on purpose. Up next, you're no longer leaking money. Let's learn how to earn like a boss. Step 3, Income 101. Stack that cash, dummy. Now, before I explain this one, you need to understand that having one income stream in today's world is like using a flip phone in 2025. You could, but why would you? Here's the ugly truth. Your paycheck is not a wealth strategy. It's rent for your time. And unless you want to work until your knees give out and your back sounds like bubble wrap, you need to multiply your income streams ASAP. Stream number 1, your day job, the cash cow for now. This is your base camp. It pays the bills, funds your emergency fund, and maybe gets you that sad office birthday cake. But don't fall in love with it. Jobs are temporary, paychecks are fragile, bosses change, industries collapse. Use it. Don't get used by it. Stream number 2, the side hustle, your financial side chick. This is where you get creative. You don't need a business degree. You need a skill plus a platform plus some hustle. Examples: freelancing, writing, design, video editing, selling print-on-demand merch, UGC for brands, tutoring, coaching, flipping junk on Facebook Marketplace. If it makes money, it counts, even if it's weird. Yes, even dog walking, especially dog walking. Most people waste 5 hours a day scrolling. If you spent 2 of those hours building something, you'd be dangerous. Stream number 3, passive income, the long-term weapon. This is the end goal. Money you earn while sleeping, snoring, or binge-watching documentaries about money. But remember, passive income starts active. You either invest capital or you invest sweat equity. There's no such thing as a magical mailbox money genie. Core takeaway: your 9 to 5 can build comfort, but your side hustle and passive income build freedom. Now please, I need to pause the video. If you're someone still on your journey to financial freedom, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and consider becoming a member to stay updated on all of our upcoming videos. All right, now that you're making money, it's time to eliminate the wealth killer that's been silently draining your future: debt. Step 4, how to kill debt like an assassin. Look, debt is like that one toxic ex. You know who I'm talking about. Charming at first, but ends up stealing your peace, your money, and probably your sleep schedule. Let's not sugarcoat it. Debt is the #1 reason most people stay broke. It's the silent wealth killer that feels normal, because everyone around you is also in debt. Spoiler, that's not a flex, that's a trap. Here's how to break free. 1, list all your debts. Yes, even that one. Write down who you owe, how much, interest rate, minimum payment. This is your hit list. You can't kill what you refuse to look at. 2, pick your weapon. Avalanche method, best for math nerds. Pay off highest interest first, saves you the most money in the long run. Ideal for credit card debt that's robbing you blind. Snowball method, best for motivation. Pay off smallest balances first, builds quick momentum and mini wins. Feels good, keeps you going, builds habit. One method saves more money. The other saves your sanity. Pick your fighter. 3, go full assassin mode. Cut spending, sell stuff, deliver Uber Eats if you have to. Use every extra dollar to attack your target debt like it owes you lunch money. And yes, if you're serious, you'll sacrifice short-term flexing for long-term freedom. Understand good debt versus bad debt. Good debt buys appreciating assets, real estate, business investments. Comes with a plan and ROI, builds wealth. Bad debt funds liabilities, cars, clothes, gadgets. Is emotional, impulsive, and expensive. Keeps you poor with nice sneakers. Debt isn't evil, but using debt to look rich while being broke? That's financial cosplay. Core takeaway: you can't build wealth while dragging a mountain of debt behind you. Kill it early. Kill it fast. Kill it aggressively. Up next, let's flip the script and show you how to make your money work harder than you do. Welcome to Investing 101. Step 5, investing for the clueless. How to not lose your shirt. As we discussed in previous videos, if your money isn't working for you, it's on vacation. And unfortunately, you're still clocking in. Let's get one thing straight. Investing isn't just for rich people. It's how people become rich. And no, you don't need to understand candlestick charts, memorize Warren Buffett quotes, or wear a Patagonia vest. You just need a simple game plan and the courage to start. Here's how. 1, embrace boring. It's sexy in finance. Stop chasing meme stocks, crypto moonshots, or TikTok hot takes. I know many people who make this mistake. Real investors win by being boring, consistent, and ruthlessly long-term. Millionaires don't YOLO their net worth into dog coins. They buy index funds and wait. 2, know where to park your cash. Best for beginners, index funds like S&P 500. You own tiny slices of 500 plus companies. ETFs, like index funds but trade like stocks. Target date funds, great for retirement autopilot. Use platforms like Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, or beginner-friendly apps like Robinhood or M1 Finance, but don't get reckless. 3. Automate everything. Set up auto investing from your paycheck. Start small. $25 a week is fine. The key is consistency. This is called dollar cost averaging, buying regularly no matter what the market is doing. It lowers your risk and builds wealth automatically. Timing the market is like trying to catch a falling knife. Just grab the knife factory and let it pay you. 4. Avoid common rookie mistakes. Don't panic sell during market dips. Don't go all in on hype stocks. Don't invest money you'll need next month. You're not trying to get rich tomorrow. You're trying to get wealthy forever. Core takeaway: investing doesn't require genius, just patience, automation, and the ability to ignore your emotions during market dips. Up next, you've started investing. Now, let's build passive income streams so the money doesn't stop when you do. Step 6. Passive income that doesn't suck. If you've been following me for a while, you already know passive income is the dream. Money that shows up without clocking in, logging on, or pretending to like your coworkers. But let's be real, most people think passive income means doing nothing and magically becoming rich. Nope. Passive income is front-loaded effort for back-end freedom. You build it once, it pays you for years. What passive income actually is, it's income that continues flowing in, with little to no daily involvement after the initial work is done. Not a lottery, not an overnight scheme, just money on autopilot. Here are 4 beginner-friendly passive income streams. 1. Rental properties. Buy a property, rent it out. Someone else pays off your mortgage while you pocket the difference. Yes, it requires money up front or smart creative financing, but long-term, it's cash flow heaven. Rent checks are one of the few things that feel better than paychecks. 2. Dividend stocks. Own shares of companies that pay out a portion of profits, just for holding their stock. It's like getting paid for being loyal. No meetings, no micromanagers. 3. Digital products. Create once, sell forever. Think ebooks, online courses, Notion templates, stock photos, printables. Use platforms like Gumroad, Etsy, or Teachable. This is a goldmine if you've got any creative or niche knowledge. 4. Affiliate marketing. Recommend a product you use and love, someone buys it, you get paid. Set it up once, via blog, YouTube, social media, and it can keep printing money in the background. Passive income is like cloning your time. And guess what? Rich people? They're not working harder. They just clone themselves better. Core takeaway: passive income isn't instant or effortless, but it is the key to escaping the grind. Build it once, and future you gets paid while present you chills. Up next, passive income is nothing without the right mindset. So let's fix the broke thinking that's holding you back. Step 7. Fix your money mindset. Stop thinking poor. You can't out-earn a poor mindset. And yes, I'm looking at your fear of investing $50. Here's the dumb truth. Rich people think differently, not because they're smarter, but because they've trained their brain to play offense. Switch these 5 thoughts. I can't afford it. How can I afford it? Investing is risky. Not investing is a bigger risk. I'm not good with money. I'm learning to master money. I need more money. I need more assets. I'll never be rich. It's just a matter of time and execution. Poor people obsess over cost. Rich people obsess over value. You don't need more IQ. You need fewer limiting beliefs. Core takeaway: the first step to wealth? Uninstall your broke mentality. Next, your circle is secretly broke. Here's how to stop syncing with them. Step 8, who you hang with is why you're still broke. If your 5 closest friends are all broke, guess who's number 6? Money habits are contagious. So is mediocrity. You don't have to cut people off. Just stop taking financial advice from them. Build a new circle. Follow wealthy creators on YouTube like this channel. Join groups with people 3 steps ahead of you. Read books by dead millionaires. They can't lie to you anymore. You can't learn to swim hanging out with people drowning. Core takeaway: environment beats willpower. Upgrade your inputs, upgrade your income. Let's take a break from people and focus on tools, because your money needs a better toolbox. Step 9, tools. Every wealth builder should be using. You don't need a financial advisor, you need apps that don't suck. Here's your wealth tech starter pack: Mint or YNAB, budgeting like a beast. Fidelity or Vanguard, set it and forget it investing. Google Sheets, simple net worth tracking. ChatGPT, learn stuff without asking your broke uncle. Bonus, automate your finances. Auto investing, auto saving, auto bill pay. Why? Because you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems. Core takeaway, use tools that make wealth building automatic. If it's not automated, it's optional, and broke people love options. And finally, the one thing that makes all of this actually work. Step 10. The secret ingredient equals consistency. Getting rich is easy. Doing boring things for years without quitting, that's the hard part. You won't get rich this week, but if you invest every month, if you track your money, if you learn something new weekly, if you build something on the side, if you protect your mindset like a sacred temple, you'll win. Quietly, then loudly. Then they'll ask how you got lucky. You don't need a genius IQ, millionaire parents, or a life coach named Chad. You need something even rarer, consistency. Let's face it, most people don't fail because they're dumb. They fail because they stop. They try budgeting for a week. They invest for a month. They start a side hustle and quit when it doesn't blow up in 30 days. But the people who win, they show up over and over and over. Wealth isn't built in a weekend. You won't see fireworks in month 1. Your net worth won't explode in year 1. But you will look back after 3 to 5 years and realize you're unrecognizable. Your debt's gone. Your investments are growing. Your side hustle prints money while you sleep. And you feel like the calmest, most in control version of yourself. Here's the real hack. Boring wins every time. Auto investing is boring. Index funds are boring. Budgeting is boring. Building passive income is boring. But you know what's not boring? Having $100,000 in your accounts while everyone else is still arguing about gas prices on Facebook. Consistency is what separates people who talk about wealth from people who have it. Core takeaway. Building wealth isn't about intensity. It's about habit. You don't need to be extreme, just extremely consistent. Let's tie it all together and send you off like the financially unstoppable legend you're becoming. Congrats, dummy. You just finished your first free wealth course. No gurus, no PDFs, no shady upsells. Now do something with it. If you learned even one thing today, comment the words, "I'm building wealth so I know that you're serious." In fact, there's something very specific billionaires do literally every single day. We break it down step by step in this next video. Just click the one on the screen here and we'll see you in the next one.